Hello everybody, this is Kevin Tiller back again to do a review of a couple of apps, one called QR Stopwatch and the other one called QR Counter. And what you need to do beforehand is you need to develop the QR codes that you could actually do within the app. And when they are produced, they look exactly like you see here. Now I put them on a lanyard, and I have these plastic things that I purchased from Amazon that I was able to get. And if you notice, there's a number 30 there. You can personalize the cards that you produce based on the information that you input, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So here I have the apps. I'll do the stopwatch one, but the QR counter one, you can do the exact same thing to produce the QR code. So if I tap on it, you're going to see it'll say create QR. So what I'm going to do is do that now. And then what's going to come up is it's going to refer you to a website where you generate the QR codes. Now for this, I just do student numbers. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put number 1, create. And what you see that comes up is a QR code. And if you look real closely, you'll see next to the where it says personal ID, you're going to see where it says the number 1. And you can generate up to 8 QR codes on one single sheet. But then you'll have to go back in again and create the other ones as you need them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and do that now. So I'll go 1, and then if you scroll over, you'll see that there's a plus sign. So I'm going to hit plus, and then I'll hit, and I'll type in number 2, and then I'll do it again, number 3. And you can put student names in here too. It doesn't have to be numbers, but you're just going to be creating a ton of codes if you do it that way. And I'll do one more. I'll do number 4. So I'm going to create the codes again, and it's going to generate a PDF where you see that those are the 4 codes there, and you'll see that they're numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to scan these. After you cut these out and put them in a format that works well for you, I'll show you how you can scan them next. So what I have here is I have the app open again, and I got my QR code being ready to scan, so I'm going to hit the word stopwatch. And when I hit the word stopwatch, you'll see that there's a little box that comes up. So I'm going to scan it, which will actually start the timer. And let's say the student's doing the mile run or whatever, some sort of timed event that you need them to do. And then when they come back and scan again, you'll see that the time has stopped. Now the cool thing about this app is, let's say that for some reason the QR code got lost or whatever, you can tap on the number itself and it actually starts counting for them. And then if you tap on it again, it'll stop. But again, you can do it, time it again. So we start at the time again, and then again, stopping it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the X on the top, and then I'm going to go to the bottom where it says the word save. And what it does is it generates an email that you can send to yourself, and I'll send it to myself, which is a ranking, and it's in a CSV file or a comma separated value file. So I'm going to go into my email now, and I'm going to open it up, and what you get produced is really cool. It's, again, a file that'll have the ranking here. There was card number 30 and the actual time that they had. Now if you had a bunch of different numbers here under the word name, you would have all these different values and things, but it always would be number 1 ranking or the fastest student all the way down to the bottom there. So that's the QR Stopwatch app. Now I'm going to show you the QR Counter app. So now I'll show you how to use the QR Counter app. And again, you create the QR codes very similar to the other app, but when I hit the word QR Counter, we'll delete the old data or data that's already been in there, and to see the box that comes up. So I got my card again, number 30, and I scan number 30. Number 30 has 1, number 30 has 2, number 30 has 3, number 30 has 4, and it's as simple as that. And then at the end, what you can do is hit the X, and then you'll see that the ranking, so number 30 has 4, and you can imagine that there'll be a bunch of numbers here and the numbers on the side there. But you go to the bottom and hit the word save, and once again, it's going to generate that CSV file where you could actually email to yourself, and then after that, you have a printout of what it is that the students were able to do that day. So I'll go to my email, open it up, QR ranking, open up the file, and there it is again, card number 30, ranking number 1, and they had a 4. So I see this as being used to play games and things, like let's say that students are trying to keep track of the number of baskets that they get in or whatever it is. So that, again, is the QR Counter app. I hope that you found these two apps very helpful. The last time I checked, they were maybe $2 or $3 on the App Store, but I highly recommend them both for not only data collection, but just kind of that neat little thing that I think kids really love when it comes to technology. So thanks for watching.